We're starting this stream off with a little more technical difficulties than usual. Whoa. All right, that answers the question of whether I can be heard or not. I think we're good to go, so I should do the alert. Oh. Yeah, we can hear. Oh, hey, Brianna. Good to see you. Good to see you, Rebecca Kane on YouTube. Let me know if y'all need help with anything. Trying to manage my TikTok live, forcing me to do a captcha. I am human. Okay, we are good on that monitor. We are good here. Okay. Aww. Just a big shout out here at the beginning. I won't be playing it today. Oh, those hacking verification things. Sometimes I'm dumber than a bot and cat. I was sitting here doing it twice, like, surely I can turn this and make this picture of a dog line up right. No, I couldn't do it. But yeah, as I try to get things set up and send out the whole social alert thing, as we get started on this, just wanted to give a big shout out to Brianna here, and her dad, for making my night. I kind of just woke up like 28 minutes ago, and so it's kind of like waking up, and then it's a little Christmassy, you know. But they were very kind and offered to get me a copy of Pocopia, which I haven't been able to get because times have been tough over here. And they thank you so much. It means a lot right now when things are this tough for everyone, and then weirdly tough specifically for me recently. And Pocopia fills a lot of the Animal Crossing vibes that I love, but it's been a little harder to play Animal Crossing because I played Animal Crossing a lot with Leah when she was still with us. We're almost on 2 months of that since she passed. So it's been a lot harder to play Animal Crossing. So this is an amazing way for me to get that same relaxing vibe without having to be reminded, like, oh God, Leah and I used to play this. And like, as much as I love Animal Crossing, it's just a little hard to be in that same. It's like a park you used to walk with, your loved one, and it's hard to go to the park again without them. Because all you'll do is think of them and love them and miss them, and it's hard. It's hard right now. So I won't be playing Pocopia this stream because we got a vote of Pokemon Legends Zaw. But I might start it at the end now that we have it. It downloaded faster than I thought it would. So we shall see. But I am pretty energetic despite this stream being late. Which I should explain as well. My bad on that. I just sort of fell asleep after a long day of doing adult stuff and doing job applications and modifying the internet, modifying my online presence, and I zonked out after that, and then I woke up, and then yeah, this is extra awesome. Thank you again so much to Brianna and her father. I know he's enough of a goofball that he'll appreciate that. Goofballs unite. This is so awesome. I'm looking forward to meeting all these unique Pokemon, like that Tangrowth right there and the Sleepy Chew. ZA is a great game too. Yes, absolutely. But let's go ahead and let the server know. Announcements that I am finally live. I've got so many alerts. I've got so many posts in the announcement thing that are just, I'm not streaming. So let's fix that. Ah, okay. Okay. Get rid of all these embeds. Oh wow, just in time for the battle zone to be activated. That works out nicely. I just stayed on the main screen until it became battle zone time. Want to trade? What would we trade? What do you have? What do you want? Oh, excuse me. Sure, I didn't get a notification on my phone. And hi, same. Yeah, Leah would have problems with that too, where they would just not get the notification. I put it in the chat, in the Discord. Want to trade? It's a surprise. There's someone who wants to trade. All right, link trade. What's the trade code? Search via internet. Met with friends online. My curiosity is getting the best of me as far as this. Anyways, you're gonna do some infinite ZA royales. It's so boring, but you get something fun. Why is it boring? Don't tell me it's boring. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I don't know what to give this person. One who just showed up in my YouTube chat. So the Twitch people are probably like, what the hell is he talking about? That was the right number, right? Yes. The year was 1889. You got to get so many points, but you got to do it like 15 times. It's free. All right, I put in the code. I don't know what's happening. Come on, Rebecca. Are we connecting via Telegram? There we go. Are these ones that are like, why are they? What does the thumbs up mean? Not giving you that Lucario. How about this Obama Snow? Rayquaza? It's free. It's free. This almost feels like if this was a computer, I'd be like, does this Rayquaza have a virus? This Rayquaza could be one of those ones that's generated illegally, quote unquote, in the sense that it's not a real Pokemon that got caught, but maybe I'm wrong. Today is definitely Christmas for you. Yes, especially since I love green and Rayquaza is the Pokemon Emerald legendary. The only thing that turns me off with him is the lipstick. It's just a little unsettling. It's just a little and it makes a weird contrast with his mouth. Anyway, is this real? Original trainer Ash? Well, thank you, Ash, in all the lowercase. What do we got move wise? Dragon Ascent, Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam is a rock type. It's a beam of meteors. I also got a free Mewtwo. Are you handing out free? Do you want? Oh man, I love this Krokorok pose. beloved. I'm not giving you this Gibble. You can have this Litleo for a Mewtwo level 100. How do you even? This is a fascinating way to start off this stream. I woke up and the universe was like gifts. Get your bingo cards. Matthew tries not to cry. It's good to get back into sort of a normality. This feels normal. This feels like a few months ago before everything went weird, and that's nice. Wow. Well, thank you, dude. That's crazy. You get these legendaries through story progression. I think you should also have the Mega Stones for Mewtwo. Do I? Just sitting around? Hold up. That's a great question. Oh, man. After playing Pokemon Leaf Green and not having all these sections, I really love these sections, man. I miss them. Okay, I do not have it, but I think it's because I did not buy it. I think I'm able to buy it somewhere. Yeah, thank you, Rebecca Kane. And thank you, Brianna and her father, for getting me Pocopia, which was huge. Yeah, so gifts all around today. It's a Pokemon gifts. Let me check your online gifts. It's not Link Play. Would it be? It is. It is mystery gift. Oh, snap. Oh, we got Deancite, right? Deancite. Either one sounds. They usually shorten it, so it's probably Deancite. Holy shit. Oh, it's Deancite. Yep, they tend to favor the shorter one. It's in mystery gifts. You were right. They really made this is a really satisfying animation, by the way. I've been doing Pokemon for like 20. Oh yeah, Mewtwo Night X and Y. Hell yeah. Special distortion. What is this one? Yeah, I've been through a lot of mystery gift animations. This is definitely the one that injects the most dopamine into my brain. Garchompa Z? Yo. I don't think I have a Garchomp. I know I have a Gibble. Gibble. Oh man, do I want to swap someone out for the Gibble? See, the nice thing about the Royales is I'm gonna be able to level everyone up. And then get me a Garchomp. Give an item to hold. Boop, boop. I don't even know what Garchomp Z looks like. Oh, it looks like he can evolve. He's like, I'm just like accidentally kept him trapped. Wait, where is it? Did I not claim it? Am I crazy? Did it say I needed to do something to claim it? Before. Did it? What? You don't have it yet, but you will soon. Okay. Woo! We love Mega Garchomp Z in this household. I'm not even sure what it looks like, but I'm looking forward to it. You need Mega Dimension. It's $30. You got to continue with DLC missions. I'm pretty positive I have it. Right. Virtual game cards. My muscle memory doesn't exist for this section yet. Filter. Let's go to the P's. Okay, downloadable content. Just says download. Did I get Mega Dimensions? Okay, I gotta double check because it just says DLC, but that's too vague for me. Pokerman. Oh, and Pokemon Champions, I gotta get free download. Oh my god. is a yeah, there's going to be a lot more Pokemon on this channel. Did you guys see the thing where science has proved that there's a special place in your brain for registering and remembering Pokemon? And I'm like, that is one of my most muscular parts of my brain. Just love the hell out of Pokemon. Let's see, Pokemon, and then give me a space, and then Legend Zaw. Additional, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we are good. I just don't know how to start it yet. You need DLC? Yeah. My brain remembers Pokemon and Binding of Isaac stuff, but not math. My brain can remember some minor math stuff, multiplication tables, and then the rest of math is just me straining to trying to understand, especially once you get into like, hi, we're using ancient Greek letters. You started at Hotel Z? Gotcha. This is crazy. What a... What is... Well, it's so sweet. Leo would be so pumped for me right now. I really want Mega Dimension. That's why I'm saving up. Hell yeah. I only just now finished the main quest. So Mega Dimension is like right at my doorstep. Okay, well now I'm torn. There wasn't really a coherent start to this stream, and now that I've got all this gift in me, I'm all how would you put it? I'm like shiny tears of joy and maintaining my composure. There's a tiny part of the brain that's used for typing. Yeah, that one, to communicate in Toontown, you do have to type, so that part had to get honed. I'll never get over freaking AZ. Man, the fact that they killed him is insane. And I mean, but it's the right way to like say goodbye to that character, right? Like, where the hell, how have I, there they are, there it is. I knew it was in this game. But, man, it hits different for those of us who actually played Pokemon X and Y and beat that game and saw the end that had AZ in it. So, like, seeing another ending where we see his grave just hits different. Do you want a spare Zeraora? I appreciate it, thank you, but you've given me so much already, and I want to leave a little something for me to catch. But thank you. Look at the counter for sad. Why did the bot make a typo? Look at the counter for sad. Cheap viewers streamboot.com remove the space. And then at Obcowquil. Hold up. Look at the counter for oh. Floette. Or flip. Yeah, that's a Floette. It's not a Flabébé. Float. There's no one here, and Floette is alone. They couldn't make the Pokemon die with him, and yet I feel that may have been more merciful. But hopefully Floette can find a will to live and its own life. He's looking at a painting of herself. I bet he made it. Oh no. Oh God. Hold on. How do I... Oh, my camera's literally limited to where my body is. The music changes as soon as I zoom in. This is really funny. This is supposed to be like, oh, he's looking at the, like, really somber, but instead we got the most jammin' music happening. I'm sorry, where is that coming from? What? It came and it went. Oh no, and the flower is dying. The flowers are oh man, come on. Fuck this game. You only say that because the art is working. Let's be real. The art is making you feel, and you're so mad at how it's making you feel. Because it's doing it well. Alright, so it's not triggering there. I loved AZ, I know. You love tall men. Let's see. Let's go over here. I think I need to do this to move the story here along to eventually get the one that I'm actually looking for. It's an Alolan Raichu, easily my favorite Raichu. Looking forward to Alolan Raichu, Mega Alolan Raichu X and Y. Oh my god, this is peak Raichu. This is it. This is electric, psychic, riding its own tail like a surfboard, floating in its own psychic waves. This is peak Raichu. You mean I can get one of these in this game? Excuse me, miss. I also like short man and Corbo. Oh, that's true. From your long twinks to your short twinks. I have a Raichu and a Alolan Raichu Funko Pops. Hell yeah. Oh man. Alola, I'm with Charge, the committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement. Where do I sign up? Our goal is to increase the popularity and the population of Alolan Raichu. Well, I say our goal, but I'm the only member of the committee for now. There's 2 of us. Are you familiar with regional forms? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, here's the scoop. Oh my god. You know how some Pokemon's looks can be influenced by the region they live in, right? I literally met, like, we're now best friends, this person and I. We are now in charge of Charge. And the Lola, even the Pikachu we all know and love, evolve into a different form of Raichu. Look at its eyes that are like a blue sky. Between, oh, I have to bring a Raichu. I have to bring a Raichu to fight. Well, once you're ready to test your Raichu against my Alolan, just come and let me know. I don't think I even have one. Do I even have enough Pikachus to make a kind of? Okay, I got a Pichu, a level 4 Pichu, so I could make that kind of decision a few levels from now. Other than that, bro, it took me like 6 hours just to beat it. To beat the infinite, what is it called? Royale. I also love my short man. Wahaha. Ah. So sweet. So it took you 6 hours to beat the Infinite Royale, which is good. That does track with things like Battle Tower, and other similar post-game things. The Raichu. Oh, took you 6 hours to beat that Raichu. I understand. Alolan Raichu is not to be messed with. Hey, Redcomb Sue, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I hope you're doing well. Stop threatening to bite your boyfriend, Clown Sir. And just bite him. No, I'm just kidding. Stop making threats and just follow through. Ah, but what if he likes it? Well, ensure you have enthusiastic consent and then go to town until he says you shouldn't anymore. Also, look how threatening the portrait on this Gengar is. The rest of these are semi-neutral, but this one just feels like a really aggressive Tinder or Grindr photo. Just like, put that thing away, my boy. Mewtwo being like really classy. And then Heracross obviously just being the best. And then Rayquaza makeup forward. And then here's Gengar. I do have a Raichu if you need though. Okay. I could go for a Raichu. Especially since I just met my new best friend here, Gridella, which is a hell of a name. Gengar makes me think of Bubble. I'm having a brr. But yeah, throw a link code in the chat, Rebecca, for that Raichu, because I actually would really appreciate that. This has been the universe said, this boy needs gifts, this boy needs Pokemon. By God, they're giving it to me, and I will try to save the weeping for off screen, but this is one of those breaths of fresh air that like make you want to weep for the fact that air exists at all. And y'all making Pokemon threesome plans on my stream. Link trade, faraway players. Oh, it's got the same code. It just leaves the same code in. 3627. Of course. Can we kiss Corbeau under the Pokemoonlight? I've got a couple Staryus. Man. The thing that would make this complete is if I went off and organized my Pokemon cards. I'm sorry, is that a shiny? Where are you getting these? Is that a shiny Lady Raichu? Thank you. I've been having a tough time lately. This is very sweet. I remember when we used to have to do this with a wire. Is this the shiny? Is this one of those cases where the shiny is like, yeah, it's the shiny. It's a shiny and it's an alpha? What the hell? And I'm seeing the Pokemon up here in the upper right corner that you're cycling through. You got Insane-ish. It's alpha also. Holy shit. You know what? Now that I have this, I have to go back. I have to go back. That's too funny. It's like, hey, I don't have a Raichu, and then I go into the building and I come back with this shiny Mega. Hold up. What do I put away? Technically, I gotta swap out like for like. So we're swapping out Ampharos. Well, let's put this Ampharos over here. And then, where did I put it? Where did it end up? Raichu, Raichu. Raichu, where are you? There it is. Boop. You can shiny hunt for alphas. I think it's legit. Yeah, this person probably beat the game. Because I do know that Hayden, I hurt my knee, ouch, is also, yeah, I love shiny hunting alphas. I've been looking for Froakie. Did you ever get that Ampharos you were telling me about? Yeah, now I gotta immediately come over here. I didn't, but I will someday. Good. It took a long time. Yeah. To get all of Mabel's research and then get the shiny charm. You only have a Raichu in your party. Oh my God. Now I get why you were like, yeah, it took me 6 hours. And I'm like, why would it take him 6 hours? Take her? Why would I take her 6 hours? And if it's just a one-on-one like battle, suddenly it makes sense. Okay, how do I... Yeah, select multiple. Doop, 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 doop. And then move all. Boop. Okay, wow. I had to put my whole regular team away. That feels so weird. You planning on streaming Friday? Yes, that is the plan. I usually try to stream Fridays. Except for last one when I had to do errands. All right. I'm saving even though I don't really need to. Losing in Pokemon isn't quite the same as losing. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4, so where the consequences of dying are pretty severe. So I'm just compulsively saving. Nice. Hell yeah. Especially with now having Pokopio, we're gonna see a lot more Pokemon in the list of options. It took me a while to train up a Raichu with moves that can beat it, but I'm not a great battler. Oh, so you fought this battle too? It's different. Stay on your toes. Yeah. Even if I lose to this Alolan Raichu, I'm just so happy to see it. There's just some, like... There were some characters in Resident Evil, like the Resident Evil 2 remake, like, when I see, like, a villain, like Mr. X, and I'm like, oh, I remember you, you're back. Like, technically I'm supposed to be scared. Yep. So I gotta get out the TM box, train up your Pokemon, and try again. Yes, I will. Okay. TMs. So we need dark ground. Let's see. Ground is less likely, but dark is possible. Can we get... Damn, we can't order by type. Toxic Spikes is fun. Taunt, not a damage doing move. Dark Pulse. Not of a but. Damn. Well, yeah, she beat me up too. I got to the end of the story, but I haven't done all the after story yet. I unlocked the infinite thingy. I should play some more. Gotcha. Yeah, I got to this point. I beat this on stream, and then the main game, and now here I am at the Infinite Royale. And I was gonna do the Infinite Royale, but I've been obviously sidetracked by my love of Alolan Raichu. Got a little ooh there at the end, like, yeah, I love me some Alolan Raichu. Double team. I'm gonna get old school. I'm gonna go back to friggin' red, blue, yellow, green. We're gonna do some old school nonsense in this new school game. But the power, no. But Thunder Punch, don't really need, right? What are the other moves? Charge, Thunderbolt. I need a non-electric move. I just don't have anything that would be enough against. Like, I don't have a proper dark or ground move to go into this with. Electro Web. Hold on, let me compare this to Charge. Okay, yeah, Electro Web, let's go with that. Double team. Use Psychic. Use Psychic. Psychic versus Psychic? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything that can work with that. You beat me on Scarlet. I only have 160 I have 120 hours for reference. Oh, hold up. I missed a little. I played 80 hours in this game. Holy crap, where am I at? 70. And then I hurt my knee ouch has 120 and 175 on Scarlet. I don't even know how much I have on Scarlet. It's got to be less. Got to be like half that though. Beat me on Scarlet. I only have 160. Actually, Violet, but yeah. Violet, yeah, I prefer Violet and Fairy. Yeah, I couldn't find any Fairy. This is just a problem of me not having enough TMs. Okay, let's try this again. It does also throw me off that what was I gonna say? Oh, wait, it throws me off that I have so little in my options. An Electro Web, Play Rough, Thunderbolt. Can I? No, I would not like to forfeit. No! Ass whooping. I was just playing so much of ZA when Leah passed. That was a good move. I got 107 hours. Damn. I assume in Legends ZA. Yeah, that's crazy. I assume I'll get there by the time I'm done with the Mega Dimension stuff. It's why I was so upset when AZ died, especially since I liked his character. Oh, yeah. Yeah, getting hit with, like, fictional deaths after the passing of Leah has been a hell of a thing. Especially as... Am I not allowed to give potions during this? But yeah, after Leah died, there were so many things that I was watching where it would just be like, oh, this is a little familiar. This is a little too familiar. It's a little too familiar. I got hit with a big one from the live action One Piece where one of my favorite, I was reminded that one of my favorite characters' whole backstory is that he had a lady best friend that meant the world to him, and then she died from an accident when they were young, and he's just carrying her legacy from there on out. And I'm like, oh my god, no. And then we were watching Stranger Things, and that was doing some stuff that was a little too familiar. It's Zoro. Yep, it's Zoro. Yep. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know, Rebecca. But yeah, I was watching the live action One Piece, and we like rewatching it before the next season, and she was in the hospital at the time. Oh, that was the other thing, is like, first I was reminded that he had that part of his backstory, and then later in that season Zoro goes unconscious due to injuries, and everyone's having a conversation about, like, what if he never wakes up? What if he doesn't recover? And in Leah's case, she did not wake up, she did not recover. So it was a little like, come on, universe, could you just chill for 2 little minutes? I would just like to not be, but like it did help to be reminded of Zoro's backstory having that aspect, because Leah and I were best friends in that way, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting a little distracted. Sorry. I don't have any. I don't really have anything that I can do anything about this with. All right. I think I should double team first. It's so cute. That's the other thing, is I'm being distracted because I'm like, look at how magnificent it is. Okay, double team. Electro Web. Play rough. Thunderbolt. Okay. Electro Web. Okay, we are getting close. We are getting close. I see the strategy. I need to be more with the play rough. The play rough, the fairy type move, is absolutely the MVP of this one right now. May need some levels too. That's also a good point. But I really feel like we can do this. And I just need a little more effort. Boom. Thunderbolt. Okay. Go double, Play Rough, Electro Web, and Thunder Shock. That's exactly what I was trying to do. May need some levels too. This might be an interesting time to use all those rare candies I don't use. Which I guess is only 2. All right, for the sake of making this happen ASAP, we're going for it. Oh wow, this is not gonna go as far as I thought it would. But perhaps a couple levels will be enough. Okay, okay. And then 1 candy large. Okay. In the middle of Play Rough, heal. Yeah, how do I heal? What? I was trying to press all sorts of buttons trying to pull up the heal menu, but it wasn't happening. How to heal mid-battle. Where? As I try and... There we go. How to heal mid-battle Legends Zaw. Oh, I have to not be targeting. That's what's screwing me up. I have to not be targeting a Pokemon. I'm pretty... I kind of have like a death grip on the ZL for the lock-on, and that's why it's not happening. I didn't know if you can, but you just open your satchel, right? Click menu, the satchel, and look for a heal. Yes, yes. The problem is I was just like death grip on the friggin' lock button. All right. Now we're a little more coherent. And then Electro Web, Play Rough. Okay, satchel, we're good, we're good. We're just gonna use a Hyper Potion, and then Thunderbolt, and then Play Rough, Play Rough. Thank you, everybody, for getting me through that. It's been a while since I've fought one of these. Form can't use it without a... I know, I would be disappointed too, Gradella. I think maybe the Alolan form can't use its true power without Alolan pancakes to fuel it. You know what? That's valid. I too do not function properly without my favorite food. Oh, what a spectacular victory. But don't go assuming we're done here yet. Yeah, thank you to everyone who helped me figure that one out. I was like, why can't I heal? The committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement has one last thing to offer. I need a different Raichu now. Now I go steal this guy's Raichu. Yoink. Got that Raichu you asked for. Did you catch Zygarde yet? I did not. It's so funny. Now I need a different Raichu. Because there's no way in hell I'm trading... As much as I love Alolan Raichu, there's no way I'm trading this friggin' shiny alpha Raichu that was just so kindly given to me. Like, I have to go find a different Raichu. My friggin' that Pichu, she gives you Alolan, I know, but I don't want to get rid of my of this one. Hello. I hate bench resetting. What is bench resetting? Bench resetting. I can give my Alolan. No, don't give your Alolan Raichu. Oh, okay. So just waiting at benches. Bench resetting is a shiny hunting method. Is it just really boring? I mean, it sounds easy, but repetitive. Oh, you got any balls for me, man? No. All right. I forgot how good the clothes are in this game. Although I still don't think it holds a candle to, well, Scarlet and Violet had really good too. It's easy but really slow. Gotcha. I need a different Raichu. I need a different Raichu. Hold on, I can select multiple too. All right, where are Pikachus just at? I mean, I think that's the easiest way to solve this. Where are Pikachus at? Bring me my Pokedex. Where are Pikachus on this list? There it is. Habitat. It's that one. It's the... just that one? Wow. Zone 3, I think. Let's check the map. Is that... it's Zone 3! Nice! I prefer fly spam. However, I'm forced to do bench if want shiny Mawile. And you want shiny Mawile. Shiny Mega Mawile. Ooh. How do I find the boy clothes? Because every store has girl clothes. So you're stumbling into the thing that I had a problem with, which was the clothes in that are available in these games are there's often more options for the feminine of us and not so much for the non-feminine of us. There's just a lot of options there. And so it's harder to put together like a variety of outfits. So yeah, I mean, that's the problem. Like, I would look up a guide to all the stores. Oh my god, holy! I would look up a guide to where all the stores are at, and what clothes there are, because there's so many stores in this game, just scattered all across town. I'm wondering if Pikachu is not a nighttime. Oh, okay, there they are. There they are. Boop. I'm doing a shiny only run of ZA, and I need to replace my shiny Florges to get a dual type and more megas. That's crazy. A shiny only run? Does that mean like you're starting the whole game over with just shinies? Okay, now we've got my Pikachu, and then I'm gonna just scroll away from all these Litleos, because I don't need this smoke. Please leave me alone. Do not hurt. I am leaving. Thank you. I've also got a rule where I can only... I'm a boy. I'm using my mom's account because I don't have my own sign-in. Gotcha. Gotcha. So yeah. Yeah, look up a guide to where all the clothing stores are at, because there's a ton of them. Like in every little section, it feels like. Yeah, there's this shopping area, and then there's this shopping area, and then there's, yeah. But there is a lot of feminine clothes and not as many non-feminine clothes in this game, which can make it a little more limiting. But I feel like that is almost like an accurate reflection of real life, where there seems to be more variety for the feminine and not for the masculine. But so yeah, sorry dude, but this is still better than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, it's Sword and Shield that has the good variety of clothing. Scarlet and Violet has way more limited. where when I've also got a rule where I can only when I catch a shiny, I need to name it after the most abundant changing color in the shiny. I can only have one of each color in my team at a time. Wow. Name it after the most abundant color, basically the most abundant color that changed in the shiny. I can only have one of each color in my team at a time. With all the love in the world, this is the most autistic thing I've ever heard, and I love it. I love a good naming scheme, and I love it because there's so many things you can do with the Pokemon team that it often really helps to have a limiter or like a thing that makes it harder to put together a team and you have to think about it. Damn, that's dedication. So you basically have a little rainbow of a team of shinies. That's so cute. You need a starter, a shiny starter, a starter shiny Amanda, a starter shiny Amanda. Okay, thought he was just calling you shiny Amanda, which would be appropriate as well. Nah, I'm up to Vinny right now. That's pretty far in. Is this? Oh, it's a Lady Chew. Hold on, I gotta put you. I don't want to lose you. You're in this crowd. Okay, and then we get the satchel. Where do they keep the stones? Do we keep the stones in here? Yes, we do. Thunderstone. Pikachu's about to evolve. I love the heart tail. Also, when I catch a shiny alpha, I have to spin a wheel of all the colors I had in my team when I found the shiny, aka I have a purple Houndoom. You have a wheel that you can spin? That's sick. When I found the timing after, wow. A purple, is Houndoom purple in its shiny form? Oh, it's like a bluish purple. It's a blurple. Wow. The Mega looks dope. This kind of looks like the fire is more active in a way. I was actually quite happy with my clothes in ZA. Same, but it took forever to find a good masculine look. Same. It was just like where all the bits and pieces were and like where was all the green. No, because I spun the wheel and landed on purple for the alpha. Oh. Wow. Purple Houndoom. Now see, now I want to see the fan art for a purple Houndoom. Oh my god. It feels so messed up to... Hold up. Pokemon. Dude. I just caught this. Nothing to heal it. Oh my god. It's like here's a puppy and I haven't fed it. I don't want to be that guy. Oh, imagine if I accidentally picked that same Raichu. Jesus. The boy Raichu. I do have a shiny Lucario if anyone wants it. Kaden. But you probably want to capture your own, though. Because we do have a big Lucario fan in the chat. Oh, what? Yeah. I almost gave it my shiny Alpha Raichu. Yeah, same here. Also, we have an Alolan Raichu. Hell yes. This was another great way to start. Yeah, regular Raichu is fine or whatever, but it's only a single type. This is a dual type. This is where it's at. Hell yes. Oh my god. Bredella and Charge. I've got a friend who is an artist. I bet I could convince her to make some Charge merchandise. I would buy the hell out of that. Oh my god, I am so sorry, Ampharos. But, oh, come here. Look at him surf. Look at him surf. Isn't he neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the boy who has every mon? I wish, the only problem with this game is I can't like turn around and like directly interact with them. That's the only thing that makes this feel a little incomplete. In old games, if I could just like interact and it does a little animation and makes a noise, that'd be enough. I would be giddy. Cute. I know that song. I had a feeling you might. We grew up with that. But yeah, Caden, if you wanna, I hurt my knee, ouch, in the chat. If you want that shiny Lucario, I can have them put a link code in the chat for you, since they're a YouTube user and you're on Twitch. I'm gonna need to replace my shiny Raichu in my shiny only run, so I'm gonna see if I can find an electric type to hunt to take a break from Mawile. I hurt my knee. Ouch. There we go. Caden moved over there. It was like, hold on, I heard there was a shiny Lucario. Allow me to come over here to negotiate. I need a moment and I can trade. This is so cool. Like, this is like seeing y'all do trades here. Because growing up with Pokemon, like, we'd just be kids in the playground doing trades. Now I kind of have my own playground. And y'all are doing trades in it. This brings me great joy. Where's my Alolan Raichu? Yes. Fluffy is its name? I'll live with it. It's a good day now. Yeah. What a refreshing way to wake up at 9 p.m. Look at that. Look at you. What's your moves? What's your moveset? We gotta edit that. We're gonna have to edit your moveset, I think. Psychic. Oh, whoa, that's awesome. You're now my favorite YouTuber? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So sweet. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. But back to what I was saying. I was cracking up because this Alolan Raichu knows Surf, and Surf has been like an in-joke in Pokemon with Pikachus for a while now. It's the Surfing Pikachu. Yeah, the Surfing Pikachu, and then just as a card, but then also in Pokemon Yellow, there was a whole mini game about Surfing Pikachu, where you could, it was kind of like an excite bike thing where you're just like riding the waves. So the fact that this Alolan Raichu knows Surf is both appropriate for it being on the tail, but it's like an old-timey in-joke. Also, I'm not changing anything about this moveset, actually. That's a really good moveset. Surfing Pikachu exists in Pokepark Wii. Oh, hell yeah! Along with Pikachu with balloons, another classic one. Let's see. Pikachu with balloons. Another card, yeah. Balloons. Pokepark. Oh. And then surfing Pikachu Pokepark. Dude. Oh, they made a whole mini game of Surfing Pikachu? Hell yeah. A classic. With friggin'... oh, come on. Open that image. Ah, it's so small. But the Gyarados, like... it's not a real Gyarados. It's just a gate, but that's even better. And then a Sharpedo. Oh, God. Sharpedos are menacing. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so there are 0 dual-type electric megas other than Ampharos. But I used that in my first playthrough, so I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go for Manectric, which is right next to Mawile. May I recommend Electros, which has its own mega? They did kind of nerf Electros in this game because normally Electros has Levitate, which makes it immune to ground-type moves. But they took that away because it's simply OP. Who cares about Electros? And Zeraora. Yes, that's another good one. But I think they're looking for ones that have megas. I think Manectric has a mega? Checking for reward matches here. Reward matches. Wait. Taking part in battles in the Infinity Run. Okay. I don't have enough points for this. Electros is pure electric, not next to Mawile, and overlaps with one of my team's colors. All right, it doesn't fit the criteria. No, you may not recommend. No, you may not recommend Electros, apparently. With megas and shiny huntable and in the game. So yeah, that makes sense. If you're going for Manectric, and what does Mega Manectric look like? It's like, hey, if it doesn't fit the scheme, Manectric. There we go. Oh, hell yes. All right. All right, I have to support you. It should be noted, especially for first-time viewers, that electric is my favorite type, followed by steel, and then fairy. Electric and steel I love the most first, and then fairy is just this really disruptive newcomer that I really love. I can link trade for that Lucario now. Awesome. Okay. Sorry. My sense of humor just reared its head. What were you laughing about? What did I say? I often forget what I just said that people are laughing at, and that will happen in real life too. Or I'm just in the flow of conversation and I'm like, what did I say? Okay, we've got the code 48779924. Zeraora isn't in the base game, is shiny locked in the DLC, and it's hard to get even if you do have the DLC. Gotcha. Does not fit the criteria. I forgot they gave us a mega for him. I would love to unlock that, but I need to wait until night. And ugh. Okay. All right. Where do I wait? Where's one of those anti-homeless benches that I hate? I'm looking for a bench and I can't. There we go. That's it. What a nice bench. Not that nice. Hang out with my Pokemon. Hold on. I forgot I could do this. Ah, they're just here. I don't want to get. Only reason I want to get up is to go run around and pet and hug all of them. Look at that. Look at my Electros just completely snapping over there. Just, I don't know why that's so cute to me. Alolan Raichu's like, I'm not laying down for anything. Sit down on the ground and get dirt on my precious little feetsies? No, never. You have a very precise, formal way of speaking, lol. Yeah, I do. It comes from reading a lot of science books and then trying to communicate and be like heard, and then from being a writer. Oh my god, it sleeps. Alolan Raichu sleeps on its own tail. Photo mode. Photo mode. The blur is funny because I am bringing a little bit of that rushed energy to this. But oh my god, it sleeps on its own tail. Oh, that's so cute. There, you can have one of my shiny Venipedes. Oh man, sharing the Venipedes that I collected while looking for a shiny alpha. And sometimes that yields itself to be silly. Yeah, I totally get that. Epitros. Kill some time here. Yeah, until nightfall, yes. France, we are putting these bars so people can't sleep on benches. Pokemon rest until morning. Oh my god, well that's freaking stinking cute, isn't it? But yeah, the homeless people can't sleep here on these benches, but Pokemon can sleep on the ground. And there's no homelessness in the Pokemon universe, even though these imply the existence of homeless people. I wish they'd just remove those damn bars. It does drive me a little insane. Okay, so it is nighttime. It is Infinity Za Royale time. Reward match, next match. Okay. We got to go to one of the zones. Battle zone. Battles. Let's go with this one. It's most straightforward. I got the shiny Alpha Whirlipede yesterday after wanting it ever since Za released. Hell yes. I think I've got one of those. I think I've got exactly one of those. It was one of the first ones I ever got, and I was so pumped about it. I could have sworn. Is it a Whirlipede still, or did I make it a Venipede at this point? I could have sworn I got one. Maybe I caught it in one playthrough and then died. That must have been what happened. If it's not in here, unless it's in the fighting. Maybe it's in the fighting. No, I must have fought it, got it, and then lost, and then had to start over again. Because I have very, very concrete traumatic memories of fighting an Alpha Whirlipede and catching it. But I think something went wrong. Homelessness shouldn't exist. We have the resources to house everyone if we were so inclined. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. It's a horrible scam that everyone doesn't have free housing. Let's see. Roserade, Phalanx, Bellsprout, Ekans, or Bunnelby. I mean, for what? For trading? Roserade, or for like keeping? Roserade's amazing. Or Mareep. Venipede is the pre-Evo. Yes, I know, but I could have sworn fighting specifically a Whirlipede Alpha that scared the hell out of me. Choose one. Out of those, it's either Roserade or Mareep. I mean, Mareep. I love electric types. Electric types are my favorite. Also, the mildly threatening choose one is very funny to me. And it's been a while since I have done any of these Battle Zone ones. I'm just not playing this game off stream as much as I thought I would. And that's really because of Fallout 4 right now, where I'm off building stuff. Oh, wait. That's not how this works. I just tried to capture someone else's Pokemon. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Psychic. Play rough? Does fairy work here? Thunder. I could really... Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna do this. I Forgot I had Auroras here. Freeze dry and then Ice Beam should take care of it. I need to give you something then. 5,200 for trade when ready. Boop. Laura the Furisode girl? What is Furisode? Is this something in the lore that I missed? Okay, freeze, rock throw, freeze dry. Oh god, come on, no, Ice Beam first. Oh, son of a bitch. All right, we're sending out the Electros, and it is crunching. Boom, we're done. Is that a Pokemon dinosaur? Yes, it is. So every Pokemon game has fossil Pokemon, and sometimes they're dinosaurs and sometimes they're not. But that is, God, I think that's Generation 4's Pokemon, one of the fossil Pokemon, because in every Pokemon game you get the option of 2 different fossils. They've just been kind of doing that since the beginning. I think the other one, I think the other one is a Pachycephalosaurus, Rampardos. Yeah, it's a dinosaur. You get it from fossils. Slowly opens Pokemon on her Switch. The fossils in Sword Shield were kind of cursed. That's so funny. Rebecca Kane, I hurt my knee. Ouch. Is ready to trade for that shiny Lucario. The code is 52005200. It's in the... He posted it accidentally. You got the Lucario? Okay, sorry. I didn't know. You got the Lucario. So if a newbie were to want to get some of those dinosaurs, which Pokemon would want to recommend? I want to trade with you. You want to trade with me? Okay. I didn't understand. Thank you for clarifying. There we go. 5,200, 5,200. So, it's so funny that you said that about the legendaries, in Sword and Shield, Brianna, because I know that Sword and Shield is the Pokemon game that... Oh my god. Hold up. Hayden, I appreciate you. I'm just being showered with Pokemon today. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be able to go to bed with a shiny, happy face today. Yeah, look at that cotton candy Mareep. That shiny Mareep. Look at that. 14-year-old Matthew would be so pumped. 14, 15? Whenever Gold and Silver came out. Oh my god, what is that? It's an electric sheep. Androids dream of these things. Sorry, I backed out. I don't know if you wanted to share anything else. I just backed out immediately. Let's do a little... Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, the fossil Pokemon for Sword and Shield were a little strange. And you could sort of mix and match them. Like, they gave you, instead of giving you 2, they gave you 2 fossils. They gave you 4 fossils. And you could combine them to make these 4 different ones. Electric Ice, Electric Dragon, Water Ice. Okay, wow. So that part's really cool. The fact that it, like, you can customize this fossil to whatever you need for your team. Wow. But yeah, usually fossil Pokemon are a little more straightforward. Like Aerodactyl, for example. Or, God, I forgot what you're named. Armanth? And I forget what this one's called. And then Kabuto and Kabutops being a horseshoe crab, obviously. Rampardos. Okay, go back to the chat. But just don't touch it when you are wet. Don't bring the Mareep into the bathtub. Mareeps are bathed with a dry powder like a chinchilla. Free Volcanion. Oh. Damn, I love Dracovish. We can do a trade through home if you have the mobile version. I don't have Nintendo Online, so the only real option is Pokemon Home Mobile. Free Volcanion. I don't think I have the mobile version. Sorry. Are we recommending Sword and Shield, or are we saying it's weird and don't bother? Well, the fossil Pokemon in Sword and Shield are a little wonky. Sword and Shield itself is pretty good. Scarlet and Violet are kind of iffy on the first Switch. I mean, all games are going to be better on the Switch too. This game I'm playing has a Switch 1 version. But yeah, between like of the modern ones, I think I could recommend Pokemon Violet, Pokemon Legends ZA, Pokopia, obviously, Pokemon Leaf Green if you want to be retro. Those are probably the most recent ones that are all Switch. Well, no, Switch 2. Pokopia is Switch 2. So snatch that from the list for you. Well, and then the next thing I read, Sword and Shield low-key kind of sucked, but not as bad as Scarlet and Violet. Damn. Okay, well, which Pokemon should I get then if I want some fun Dino Pokemon? All Pokemon games have some level of dinosaurs in them. It really is just depending on what you want. Plus, you can trade Pokemon with other people, and if you want to get a full Dino team. Sword and Shield were my first Pokemon games. That's crazy. And Violet after that, and I love them. Were they bad compared to other games? I don't know. It's hard to say, because all of these Pokemon games are trying something new each time. And so they're always going to be imperfect. But Winds and Waves looks amazing. So I think we may be out of that like rough edges era. I don't got Pokemon Go because I don't really play Pokemon Go. I'm a huge Pokemon Go fan, so it's one of the few ways I can get myself to go out and walk. BA has Aerodactyl and the silly dino Matthew had. Yeah, the one I've got now does have several of the dino Pokemon. There's a heckin' little T-Rex in ZA too, right? Yeah, hold on. Tyrunt Pokemon. Yeah, and Tyrantrum. Look at that little guy. Oh, the evolutions are nice. The shinies. We got Blueberry, Tyrunt, and Tyrantrum. Yeah, this is the company. I don't remember what. Oh, I remember Rampardos, and then there's Bastiodon. Hell yes. Look at this. Got the front face of a castle. God bless it. You're going to make me get a Switch 2, aren't you? Look, just the facts say Switch 2 is the better option, but there are still, like, including the game I'm playing right now, plenty of games that will play on Switch 1. One of us. Yeah, Brianna and Caden both have Switch 2s, so we're bad influences in that way. Oh, play rough. To be fair, I hated Hop. You mean from what, Gen 7? You hated Hop, the really fun character from Hop from Sword Shield. Hop, Sword and Shield. Oh, right. Yeah. I was thinking of the guy from 7. What's his name? Rival in Sun, moon. How? See, you see why I got these two confused. How and Hop. But yeah, How is great. This guy's awesome. This guy sucks. Like, how could you hate on How? It's like, no, I meant Hop. You're thinking of the wrong guy. Yeah, Hop sucks. You know who annoyed me in Violet? It was Carmine from the DLC. Oh! Yes, Carmine, Pokemon DLC. The sister. Yeah, she could be annoying, but she got... I was okay with them by the end. But yeah, nothing is as annoying to me as Jacinthe, who is a terror, just an absolute Karen of a character, just a invader of privacy, just it's just a nightmare to be around. And yet still somehow less annoying than Hop, I think. Yeah, she turns around, but it was her bullying that messed with her brother's head so much. Yeah. Yeah. And then I haven't finished the other DLC, so I don't know where that concludes. She is so annoying, Carmine. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't finished Teal Disc yet. Still need to do that, so I can see where that goes. Because I don't know that fullness of that arc. I'm sorry, did it heal? Oh god, no. Don't knock out my Raichu. Ice Beam. Come on. Recover. Wait. Why wasn't it attacking? Rock Smash. Doesn't seem to affect... Oh, I froze the Sableye. And then crunch again. Whoa. Where'd it go? Ice Beam. It's Indigo Disc, I think. Indigo Disc. You're right. It's Teal Mask and Indigo Disc. I confused them and merged them into one DLC. Okay. I don't like going in with unhealed Pokemon ever in anything, in any Pokemon game ever. So we're gonna heal up a little bit. Then, oh my god. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I just panicked. Helix. Come on, let me lock onto the... There we go. Hydro Pump. Boom. Damn. One hit KO. Can I get another Hydro Pump immediately? Yes, I can. Boom. Anyone want a shiny Alpha Gyarados? My god. Just been shiny hunting left and right. That is the nicest thing about people getting the shiny charm, is now they can just share shinies with everybody like this. Oh god. Let's throw out the Roserade since it needs a little bit of... Oh god. No! Do you have Pokemon Home Mobile? No. Dang it. Yeah. Should download that. Oh my god. Wow, that was crazy to have the Roserade come out of that. Oh. No. We gotta get out of here. It is amazing how a Pokemon switch up will make you go, no. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go. Sylveon. Okay. I don't think I have anything that can really work directly against you. Just stuff that's kind of neutral. Steel poison. Do you have a poison? I think I have poison jab. Yes, I have poison jab. Be gone! Whew. Land hits with a Mega Evolved Pokemon with Dragon type with plus moves. Me with my beautiful baby Garchomp when an Ice or Dragon type Pokemon shows up. No, 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 get out! Yeah, the panic is real. Like, no, my sweet baby, my child. And you forgot Fairy type Pokemon. If I have a Dragon type Pokemon and a Clefable comes out, I'm fucking running. Which is my favorite thing about the Fairy type that they added. Like, dragons used to be so OP. And now they run in fear from some of the cutest Pokemon of all time. And plush moves. 2,000. Okay. What should I shiny hunt on my first playthrough account? I'm taking a break from the shiny only. What should I shiny hunt? Larvatars. The ones that turn into Tyranitar. Is this the fullness of this area? Area is not big. It's a small area. Drampa. Drampa's another good option. My level 100 Sylveon and Glaceon destroyed dragons in Violet. Hell yeah. That must have been so satisfying. And like the reason why it hits extra for me is because in the very first... Oh, look, Tynamo. That's another one you should look for. Just shiny Tynamo. More Electros propaganda from Matthew. Woo. Getting the ball, we're running. Ready? Slowpoke. Okay, getting the hell out of the wild zone. So the reason why it matters, the dragon thing matters so much to me is because in the original Pokemon games, Red, Blue, Yellow, and Green, the final champion, or the final of the Elite Four, was a dragon type user named Lance, who would absolutely obliterate you in those games because there was no proper... I mean, you had the weakness to ice and dragon, but other than that, you didn't have like a proper... Sorry. How is that... How did that fall through? Why is that glitching? How did... But, yeah, there wasn't a proper defense against it. So you were stuck using certain Pokemon. And it would really limit you. Shiny Tynamo. Shiny Tynamo looks exactly like regular Tynamo. Oh, but that green Electros! Hell yeah! But yeah, that is such a subtle difference. That's so mean. So mean. And the electric in the middle is no better. Thank God they reward you with this green one at the end. That's so mean. Speaking of mean, why can't I get this? Why is it glitched through? What the hell? What the hell? I'll get this one. Wait. No. It's not glitched. I can just go in through here. Hell yeah. Okay. Local man thinks it's a glitch, but in reality, he just can't solve basic puzzle. News at 11. I believe this story is happening on almost every streamer channel. What is this, a Bergmite? You're a Bergmite, right? Why can't I do this with my own Pokemon? Yeah, that's a Bergmite. By the way, the wheel has spoken between Tynamo, Drampa, and Larvitar, and it has landed on Tynamo. I congratulate you, and I also feel bad because you are gonna have to really squint at that Tynamo to make sure it is what you think it is. But if you find a couple shiny Tynamos, I would not say no to a shiny Tynamo. That would be so cool, but that seems so hard unless you've got the shiny charm. I assume anyone who's shiny hunting at this point has a shiny charm, but maybe not. I got the shiny sparkles. Okay. Thank God. If they're hunting it on ZA, they won't have to squint at sparkles and makes noise. Thank God. The sparkles are huge because I often don't have my sound on or have it low when I'm playing games. Do you know where Tynamo spawns? I don't. Pokedex. Boop. Boop. Where are you? No, but seriously, where the hell are you? There it is. Habitat over here. Open map. That would be Zone 10. Yeah, I got my shiny charm recently. Nice. Yeah, I have not gotten that far. Oh my God. Get out of here. Get out of here. Crunch. Oh my God, it used explosion? This friggin' Vanillux blew itself up. Bro. Alright. This Garbodor is about to... Yeah. Garbodor used explosion? Are you just using explosion Pokemon? Are you a terrorist? You went Mega and you're gonna... Okay, okay. Okay, thankfully it didn't do explosion. But dear God. Everything... It first two exploded. Jeez. That scared the hell out of me. There is a different layer of a different form of anxiety that you experience with this because it's in real time versus the old ones being in turn-based. Whole different type of stress. Found them now, just got to figure out how to hunt them. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. Okay. Rock smash. Fire. Which sucks because I love delivered. Delivered. Bam. I mentioned this ages ago, but I always thought it was Delibird, but it is delivered. It's a delivered. Because it's got it's like a Santa Claus Pokemon. I have a victory gift for you. Hell yes. Remax potions. Hell yeah. It's nearly daybreak. Well, how about I give this crocodile the business, man? Oh man, I feel so messed up for that. Oof. Crocodile was just sitting there minding its own goddamn business. Oof. Psychic. Thunder. Boom. Oh, it's Delibird. I consulted my Pokemon book. It's delivered. I've consulted other Pokemon materials and it said delivered. That'd be funny if this is the schism that tears us apart. Okay, gotta TP then run. TP. I've got a toilet paper and run. Play rough. Boom. Okay. Noivern. You should be able to thunder him up. Okay, we are switching it up. And we're ice beaming this fool. Alright. That's a good start. 9 wins. An infinity ranked. I just realized that everyone is infinity ranked. We're all rank infinity around here. Boop. More prize medals. I'm not gonna have enough time. Yeah, we're almost done there. Can I get up here? Are there trainers up here? That is one of the cool things, is like, this is a really unusual way to like look for trainers. Like having to scramble around a building in third person like this. Oh shit, crunch. No, I was about to ambush him. Battle zone deactivated. 23,000 Pokebucks. 35,000 Pokebucks. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, that menacing ass Pidgeot across the street. Hold on, let me, I gotta lower this desk so I can have a sit down. And then I'm gonna stretch real quick. It's Pokedollars. Is it officially Pokedollars? I've been always calling it Pokebucks. You know you're an OG Pokemon player when your back hurts. Because you're old as hell. I'm sorry, what's this? Oh, it's a little Ekans. The Ekans was just hiding in the bush. I'm sorry, that's a... I don't know why that really, like, strikes my heart so much. Yo, I'm sorry, I'll go. Jesus, it's getting threatening. But it's so pleasing to me to have just been sitting around, just idly minding my own business. And I'm like, what the hell is that in the bush? And it was an Ekans. Like, just casually, accidentally stumbling upon an Ekans minding its own business in a bush is something we haven't seen in Pokemon. Like, we just haven't had them integrated in the environment like that before. Before, it'd just be a field of tall grass and I would get a random encounter. Instead, it's a little bush and I could trip over it and not fight it. Like, it doesn't immediately trigger a battle. Like, I can choose violence or peace. Like, it just makes me happy. I know it's a really small thing, but that just makes me really happy. I posted proof. Proof of what? Of aliens? Finally. They could just take over and give us a non-fascist. Del E. Bird. So I've been saying it right the whole time? But Delibird pronunciation. I know we've had this conversation on this stream in the past. Del E. Bird.
Doug Jr.'s mustache, is it real?
It's customizing your car.
Please go away.
Bird. Delibird.
And look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Today we have the delivery Pokemon. Who is Del E. Bird? Del E. Bird's name comes from delivery in bird because it carries gifts in its tail like a walking present bag.
More. I had heard it was
Deli
deliberate.
bird.
Well, thank you, because I don't want to spread misinformation. But
You
what the
are
hell?
looking at Julian's pronunciation guide, where we look at how to pronounce Pokemon name, pronunciation. Delibird.
God damn it, even this French person. My Switch ran out of battery, so now I gotta get it to charge. Ugh, I hate it when that happens. I'm so, like, paranoid about that. It comes from back in the day when, like, monitoring your battery was a serious thing. Like, because you had, like, physical batteries and there wasn't autosave back in the day. Damn it. There's someone in chat who literally in the YouTube chat who's like, it's Del E. Bird. Where did I get the delivered thing? It's just so funny because I was doing it right the whole time and then I second guessed myself. Now I'm spreading misinformation on the internet. You gotta be careful, kids. You gotta be careful. Always fact check your stuff. And if someone fact checks you with a correction, go verify it and then be like, okay, well, I was wrong. That's hilarious. How did that happen? I'm saying all this because a lot of people just don't acknowledge when they got something wrong. It drives me crazy. Do you know where the boy clothes are? They're gonna be at all the various stores. You're gonna have to sift through all of them because every store is gonna have a mix of boy and girl clothes. Unfortunately, most of it is going to be feminine leaning clothes. It'll be a little harder to put together a man outfit. That's the funny thing is, like, I wish they'd added some clothing DLC. I love pulling out my stupidly large Pokedex book. How far does it go? Because that's the thing is, like, a physical Pokedex book is getting larger and larger every couple years. Like, oh man, and then my Pokemon card collection is going to become bigger and bigger every year. How many of these things are there going to be by the time I'm dead? If I live a full long life, will I get to see 2,000 Pokemon? It's honestly a little scary to imagine. It was only recently outdated with ZA's new Megas. Gotcha. Freshly outdated material. You know I appreciate the green and the drip. Still haven't. I've only halfway in my points. To one of those. Okay. We need help. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? God, I'd love to play those games on here. That'd be fun. I know that there's some modern versions, but I haven't looked into it. But I think she's the hero now. She used to be the villain. Buffering. Oh, man. Is the stream okay? I think the stream's okay. Probably on a roof. In this rain? I don't think I'd seen it rain. An Umbreon! Oh my god. When they first added new evolutions for Eevee, it blew my mind. Nah, my brain loading. It's raining. Go get Goomy. Do I have one? No. I don't think I do. Carmen Sandiego is probably on a roof. Oh, you're so right. Yes, that was one of her things, is just running on roofs, escaping the helicopters as she steals art and, like, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That was one of the great things about Carmen Sandiego, is she'd be like, yeah, I stole the Sphinx and the Great Pyramids of Giza. Come find them. Go check by the water, and there should be a Goomy. Goomy. By the water. In just any zone with water? Get shiny Goomy. Oh, I'm sorry, do I even have Goomy? Or by name? I don't think I've met Goomy. Oh, wait. Yes. Habitat. Whoa, wait. It did give me a habitat. Okay. Boop. The Lumio sewers. I mean, out of a zone, there should be some by a bridge. By a bridge. Oh, shit. Goomy by a bridge. And if only it was easier to identify bridges. Do we know? Goomy doesn't spawn in wild zones? I love all the Goomy info I'm getting. Hold up. Goomy Legends ZA location. The bridge. I'm always torn between reading the AI overview and ignoring the AI overview. Next to water. Alpha Goomy twice. Okay, I'm really trying to figure out where the hell I'm looking. There's one near zone 2. Zone 2? Wait, oh, there it is. Near zone 2. Bridge. To zone, teleport to zone 2 and walk northwest of the teleport spot. North and west. Oop. I mean, this is the bridge we're talking about. But you're saying the Goomies are out of the wild zone? Walk along the bridge? Or just... Imagine there's a certain, like, screaming, like, go this way. Do I just vibe on the bridge and they just spawn? Hello. Hi. I've been playing this game in a very just run around and do whatever sort of way. Teleport to zone 2. The water northwest is along the water. Do-do-do. Hoping and praying that I find... There it is! Guys! Guys, we did it! It's right there, and it's alpha. Everyone's just chilling. Like nothing is wrong. Okay, don't say anything. It must be such a regular sight. Did that not paralyze it? Okay, there we go. Heh, you found a different one. Oh, that's funny. Well, we now have video evidence that you can get it over here. Okay. Pokeball, Pokeball, Pokeball. I love there's other Pokemon involved trying to do damage as well. Ah! There we go. Okay, let's try this. Damn it. Get in the ball. I said get in the ball. There we go. Get in the ball. Are you son of a mother? Let me just try that again. Hopefully it didn't autosave when I lost. I haven't done this much. Please just have yes. Yes. All right, let's try this again. Just get the other one. What other one? Thunderbolt. Okay, come on. I just threw a regular ball like a dork. Come here. Get in the ball. Come on. Get in the ball. I'm not. Oh, right. There's a point where it's pissed like that, making that vein, that anger thing. Get in the ball. Bro. Don't make me do this. Just get in the ball. Yes! We did it, guys. We did it. We got that Alpha Gumi. Thank you, everyone, for letting me know. I didn't realize that we had a weather-specific Pokemon like this. Wait, what just got updated? Oh, Pokemon Champions. Yes. Which is free. And then there's some others. Like, you have to pay to, like, expand your Pokemon storage. I haven't fully looked at it yet. I just downloaded it. I got a lot of Pokemon stuff to do today. And it's almost midnight where I'm at. It's crazy late for some of you. Those of you who I know are in Eastern time zone. Not gonna name any names. You know who you are. No judgment. Nuh-uh, it's only 1:20 a.m. A mere 1:20 a.m. Ah, wow, that's been such a gratifying stream. Getting a lot done. Double trials recently. I've worried. Oh, you're feeding him the wrong berries. Oh, little Inkay. I love that he turns upside down. Oh my god. 120 for me as well. Damn. The reason I love the fact that Inkay turns upside down is because that's how you evolve Inkay. On the original Pokemon game it came out on, you'd have to turn your DS upside down, and it had a motion sensor in it so it could tell. But you had to turn it upside down for it to evolve. And I think that's still a thing. Where do you find headphones? That's a great question. Where do you find headphones in Legends Zall?
Click, clack.
Oh, for the love of God. Yep. Okay, Rouge. Let's have a look. The Rouge District, this big circular shopping area, and it looks like, shockingly, it's this one with the friggin', nope, not that one. This one. This makes way more sense. And then you got the headphones. Oh my god. And then there's a bunch of different colors. And I think, well, where did I get mine? Because, yeah, those aren't the colors I used. Yes, and then there's this other one in this long line up here in Rouge Sector 4. Atelier Heads, yes. And this is where you can find some of the other colors. How long ago? 5 months ago. Whew. Oh, yep. Wait. Am I wearing the emerald green? Oh, I'm not wearing the emerald green because it's not green enough for me. I'm wearing the vivid lime. Where do you find headphones? In stores, yeah. But yeah, so those are the stores. Atelier Heads. They're both in the Rouge District. Let's get the map out. Rouge. Yes, Rouge. Here we go. So it's this one up here in the upper left. This big long line is where you can find that second store. And then where's the big circular one? There it is. It's down here. So there's this one here and then this one here. Those are where you can get headphones. Found it. Excellent. Because I know how happy I was when I found these headphones. So I was like, I'm not going to let you down. I have my favorite color is green, as you can tell. So for me, it was a big hunt for green stuff. The headphones were a necessity. Even though I don't really use big headphones like that in real life, it's just an appropriate style choice because I do love music. I'm sorry, the Shuppet is detecting bad vibes and crimes. Where did he go? What? Hold up. Side. There it is. Not the Shuppet. You don't say. Where did he go? Oh my god. It's the similar looking man. What did you need? Is this one bigger than yours? Hey man. Wow, okay. Friggin' size queen. Alright. Aw, someone just running around with their freaking Eevee. Oh man, I can't wait to go to like the Pokemon park and the real one. Magikarp shaming, shake my head. I know, man. That's just it's totally fine if you have a micro Magikarp. You're no less of a Magikarp. And you have no less of a Gyarados. It still knows Dragon Roar. This is where I live. I can't say. What? What? Ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What emotions are we about to deal with here? Get the Alpha Magikarp in Zone 2. Oh, man. Alpha Gyarados is insane. What do you mean? Could it be? What is happening in this man's life? It seems I've been... What's the... God damn it. It seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Those suppressed feelings almost turned into a full-blown grudge. And that's what led Shuppet right here. Oh my god. I think YouTube censored, or maybe you censored yourself on murder. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. And I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I gotta say, man, pretty clueless, but at least it's clueless and not like you're not cheating or anything like that, or you're not like abusing her. You're just too focused on your work. It's not good, but things could be worse. I mean, you're a cop. Things could be way worse. And wow. That was unexpected. I do love that when Pokemon just takes a moment to like confront humanity. Talk to her after this. She says something crazy. Oh, you censored yourself. Okay. She says something crazy. Hold up. I don't like how my mind goes to dark places sometimes. What do you have to say? I'll do my best to make sure my wife doesn't have any reason to harbor dark feelings towards me. Though maybe Shuppet would prefer it if she did. Yeah, Shuppet, are you going to be accessory to this man's eventual murder? It's giving like this woman is going to poison her husband eventually. Like, wow. Yeah, this is actually a very serious moment in the Pokemon world. Touching upon a very serious topic, which is the partners of police officers. The stress that puts them under. The sun will be setting soon. I gotta get out of here. Shuppet stops a divorce and potential murder. Shuppet saves a marriage. Every kiss begins with Shuppet. What's this over here? Oh, snap. It's an old woman with a Sylveon. An old woman named Kalma. Aww. Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Stumbling into this right after what we just did is so funny. The Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know. I know a couple that needs your help immediately. It certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. Hello, come on, let's go. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. It's crazy to stumble into this right after what we just did. Like, are they like? It almost feels like after we left them, those two with the Shuppet started fighting. Do you think you could help us do something about it? Come, dear, let's use Sylvie's powers to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Yes. News headline. Shuppet stops a divorce and potential murder. That was more old-timey radio. I can sense at least 5 groups in the midst of a bitter quarrel. We must get to them quickly. Oops, he's about to get the shell bell. Oh, is that what that's for? Man, where's Mega Crobat? Damn it. Just on my wish list. Honage, but does Sylveon the Soother? All 5 fights happening in the vicinity of the Coolant Waterway. The Coulon Waterway. Calling it the Coolant Waterway like I'm in friggin' Cars. Everything's named after car stuff. I'm telling you, it's your Skrill. What's this fight? Oh, this is one of the quarrels. I just stumbled into this. Can we get an army of Sylveons on the front lines on every war? Can we get Sylveons in the houses of politics? They were giving, let's move on. I sense conflict. That was a dispute, but they were like, no, you're awesome, man. No, you're awesome, man. This is beautiful. What's up, mate? Hey, Draconis 790. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you need help with anything. I predicted Mega Raichu, Mega Staraptor, and Mega Golisopod for the DLC. Damn. Well done. Mega Golisopod is a funny one because it's already gigantic. Mega Scolipede was the same way, but they look amazing. Are you halfway through the story in the Pokemon game? No, I actually completed the main story, and I'm heading into the DLC. When you get a moment, can you help me evolve my Porygon? Hell yeah, I have the upgrade in Dubious Disc. In Legend Za? Or in a different game? In Za. Okay. Yeah, just get a code ready and we'll go for it. I love that these conflicts are turning out to be not conflicts. Alpha Mega Scolipede is gigantic. I know. It's practically kaiju level. It's one of those things that if I looked out the window and saw it going down the street, I would just hide. I would just hide and pray. You can do the same as last time. Okay. Link a play, link a trade. A Porygon, that's my favorite. Hell yeah. The Porygon's a great one for alternate evolutions because all of its evolutions require items anyway. That means there's a whole set of different, like you just have new items that cause new evolutions. Za has a lot of good content. You're going to love it. Hell yeah. I just got to trade twice. Okay, yeah. Trade it and then trade it back. If there's any trading ones I can send you. Maybe my Machoke. You were on the wrong one. What is the... Oh, nearby. Derp. It's the same dumb shit I do in Animal Crossing. Where it's like... Where I pick local instead of internet. So now it should work theoretically. There we go. I thought yep, I do have a Machoke. Offer up. I'll give you 1 trillion for Porygon. You'll have to talk to Caden, and I just don't think it's happening. Porygon is too precious. So one of the crazy things I found out about Porygon during this playthrough, during my playthrough on stream of Leaf Green, is that it's cheaper in Leaf Green than it is in Fire Red. By like a couple thousand coins. It blew my mind. Golisopod is my favorite Pokemon, so I was jumping with joy when I saw that it was in the DLC. Yes, I did predict the Megas before I saw what Pokemon would be in it. Hell yeah. I'm glad you got exactly what you wanted for your favorite Pokemon. And look at that Porygon too. Look at the little leg feet, and they're just whoop, 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 whoop. And then obviously we offer up, we trade it, and then you have to put the dubious disc on it, right? Let's see. I believe he mentioned the dubious, yes, upgrade and dubious disc. And you got it in a luxury ball. Did you catch it in that, or did you get it in that? I don't even know where to get a Porygon. What about Mega Eevee? Mega Eevee would be crazy. We just need an evolution to Eevee. There's so many. I've been playing Pokemon for 28 years. We've been dreaming about evolutions and evolutions to Eevee. Oh wait, I caught it in that. Were we not doing the dubious disc part? When I was playing, there's a code in the trading system called 12347 and other 12348. 4, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Code. Pokemon. Oh. Interesting. You caught it in the luxury ball? That's awesome. Hold on, let me see if there's another trade evolution Pokemon. I kind of don't think I have any more trade evolution Pokemon. Unless I don't think Lairon is one of those. Oh, Gengar? No, okay. Already got one. Oh, the Larvitar and my Alpha Gumi. Anything in here? Yes, Kadabra. There it is. We got it. Oh. Check summary. How do I take the item off of it? Bro, take the item off. Take the item off. Why is there no option? Hold on. Sorry. That's so dumb. Yeah. See, change held item, put in satchel. Then let's do that again. Just give me that in the menu. You monsters. You diabolical creatures. Okay, now we're back. Yeah, lol, it's why I backed out. Oh, gotcha. Oh man, Mega Eevee would be so cool. But just like Eevee. Like just and like Eevee evolves into Eevee. Like that would be dope as hell too. But like I remember kids in middle school drawing like, oh, this is Steelion. This is Venemion, Poisonion, Toxion, whatever you want to make the poison type one called. Toxion probably is the easiest to say for sure. And then Glaceon and Leafeon were pretty obvious, but we didn't get those forever. Oh hell yeah, Porygon 2 to Porygon Z. May winds and waves please bring a new evolution. Oh, I love that it's glitching out. It's not quite right. Hell yeah. And the best part about this is I just filled my Pokedex with all three Porygon. So thank you, Caden. Yeah, whoever decided that there should be a trading aspect to Pokemon really nailed it as far as ideas. I wonder if I still have a trading cable somewhere, a link cable. Take good care of Alakazam. Hell yeah. Is there anyone else? I don't think I have any others. Well, but I can't give it an item. I don't know if I even have the right item. Yeah, that's such a weird way to... Titles. You're goddamn right. Wait. Is that great after 20 times? Many times in link battles. Oh. These are all for link battle users. Oh, whoa! Obtain shiny Pokemon, fashion leader. No. All around town helper. Mabel enabler. Yeah, okay. I like these. Boxes. No, satchel. Which ones do they keep the evolution items in? I think it's this one. Do we have a King's Rock? Do we have a King's Rock? We don't have a King's Rock. Really? Yep. Can't evolve that. Nope. Dang it. The key to room 202. Use this item? I can't use my cookie. I bought a cookie. I cannot eat it. Forever unable to eat it. Use this item. Pretty feather. Mushroom. Sort of getting a... Spectrion could be a ghost type evolution. That's perfect. Because Phantomion, very hard to say. Spectrion, very easy to say. Ghostion, easy to say, but kind of basic. Spectrion. Oh. Yeah, there should be an evolution for every type, but they've been really, like, carefully adding them. To the point where it's been 4 generations since we had a new one. It's been 4 generations since Sylveon. Madness. Bring me more evolutions. Oh. Is that Mabel stuff? Poison Jab. Heat Wave. Okay, and then how far am I from... I'm only a little over halfway to the shiny charm and 1 master ball, which I almost never use the master balls. My ADHD brain is too powerful. That's the way it goes. Just like I can feel the stars aligning in my mind. Poison. See, now that's really like effective. Poison. Oxyon, Poison. Yeah, Poison. That, I think that is a feasible one. Poison. It's fun to say. I wasn't sure because I was worried it would sound too much like poison, but it feels enough like its own word. Poisia. Oh dear, it's almost midnight, and I've been doing this for almost 2.5 hours. Which has been my recent, like, happy place as far as whatchamacallit, stream length. Goldeon as a steel type. That makes sense. See, I'm curious. Is it called steel type in Japan? Steel type Pokemon. Bulbapedia. Let's see. In Japan, is it still called steel type? Steel type. Metal type in the Pokemon Gold and Silver Space World 97 demo. So it was originally metal type. And not just steel. Because steel is a very specific type of metal. But we get things like Gimme Gold and other ones that are clearly like we're talking about metal and not just steel at this point. Things like Melmetal and all that. Drakeon, a fighting type. Ooh, I just found the video making toilet paper moonshine. What the hell? We've definitely gone off the rails. Oh man, look at that. Look at this window. Isn't it neat? Okay, do you mean Golden Go? Yes. Goldango. Yeah. Which is a steel ghost, but technically it's gold. And then yeah, Gimme Ghoul. Gimme Ghoul makes sense because its base form is metal and then it collects gold. But I guess, yeah, Golden Go makes sense because it's used all that gold to make itself. But, like, I don't know. Oh, whoa. Okay, it's kind of cool, though. It's kind of cool. Dragion, a dragon type. See, now we're Dragion, I feel like someone's already used it and it's a little too simple. Oh, all right. Well, I think that's it for tonight's stream. I may stream tomorrow. I might not. It really depends on where my energy levels are at. But either way, off screen, I'm going to be playing some Pokopia. Thank you again. I don't know if they're still here and awake, but thank you again to my viewer, Brianna, and her father for being so kind as to reach out and offer to gift me a copy of Pokopia. That was very sweet. Today's been a very, very lovely day. Thank you all so much for making this a wonderful job to do, a wonderful time in my life. It's good breath of fresh air in a time when the air has not been so fresh. I'm not going to bed yet. You can't make me. Ooh, yes I can. I can tell Cam to make you. You Luigi squishing monster. Want to do a trade before end? Trade for what? I'm trying to think of dragon type Eevee. Flying type Wingion. Arion. Wingion does make sense. There's only so much you can do. It's secret. A secret trade. Well, what's the secret trade code? Oh. Oh. Crazy that we have Pokopia now. Now I gotta look up Pokopia guides. I can't believe it's Delibird. I know we've had this conversation on stream before too. Oh, the code is still the code. Lamau. Immediately. What would I mean, I don't know what to give you. Would you like an Ekans? It is level 47. Not bad, it's not good, it's not bad. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And Pokemon Champions, and a shiny Raichu, and a Rayquaza. Hold on, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorites. Just Filthy Frank saying Rayquaza. I can't tell if and shiny Mareep. Yes, thank you, Cotton Candy Mareep. Oh my god. What does shiny Mega Ampharos look like? A shiny... What the hell? That's an insane way to end on a shiny friggin' Kyogre. Hold up. Good thing I realized the friggin' browser was still up on the stream. Before an Ekans. Hydreion for Dragon. I do like Hydreion. Oh man, the teeth on that are so scary. Damn. Well, thank you from time to time from the Galar region. Damn. Well, thank you. Holy shit. It has been a Pokemon rich day for Matthew. Drowning in Pokemon. 13-year-old Matthew, when Pokemon came out, 12-year-old Matthew would be so giddy at this day. Thank you all. It's been rough times, and this has been a good evening. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Again, appreciate y'all. Get some sleep, those of you who should be sleeping. Well, I was gonna say that I think that Kyogre is shiny locked. Shiny locked? No. Yes, go to sleep. He said, even though I'm definitely gonna not go to sleep, even though it is midnight here, and I'm definitely gonna play Pokopia when I get off of this stream. But yeah, thank you again, everybody. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, etc. I like being awake at 2 a.m. So do I, but I also like getting stuff done during the day, and it's harder when I go to bed at 2 a.m. Yeah, thank you again, everyone. Have a great evening, and until I see you next time, be kind to yourselves and others, and stay strong. Bye for now. You Luigi